Giorgio Visioli in the black trunks with the gold trim. Wilkins in the blue and orange as well. Justin Shackle, Tito Mercado, and third guest here at ringside, it is El Gato, Jack Catterall. Jack, welcome to Philly. Oh, I shouldn't say welcome to Philly. You should be welcoming us to Philly. You're a Philly resident now.
That's it now. I've been here for a couple of weeks. I'm enjoying the stay, training hard, and looking forward to these fights tonight.
Visioli making his U.S. debut right here, and he's making his 135-pound debut as well. Jack, from what you've seen, what do you like about Giorgio's style and his overall game?
Yeah, I think as a professional, Giorgio's not put a foot wrong. He's done everything asked of him. This is another step up in opponent where hopefully we can see something tonight we've not seen. I was speaking to Sonny earlier this week, and he was saying this guy's going to cause a few different problems, so it'd be nice to see how he transitions and makes some adjustments during the fight.
Sonny Edwards in the corner of Giorgio Visioli along with Mark Tibbs. Sonny's been busy today, watching the live stream with Sheffield. Now working a corner. Visioli said for this fight he is looking to put on this big performance in front of the American crowd, get his name out here in the States. He doesn't normally declare that he's going for a knockout, but for this fight, he is.
Shot. That might have hurt him a little bit.
And now he's pressing the gas. That right hand being pumped into the right side of the body of James Wilkins.
Wilkins will be able to get a shot in there. Vizoli has to just be a little bit more calm. When he's
nice combo by Visioli.
Vizoli uses his feet pretty well. He has Wilkins kind of confused on his range a little bit.
Beginning with quality work to the body.
I like this from Visioli. Back to his boxing now. He's had a good spell, some good body shots.
Visioli feeling that his footwork, his boxing IQ are excellent, and he's utilizing the jab well. He's throwing it with conviction. Something that you notice in a lot of his fights, he's always moving. He's never in one position for too long. Big overhand windup on the right side from Wilkins.
Everything Visioli's doing is well. I just want to see him use his jab a little bit more.
Wilkins trying to come back with ferocious counters.
Yeah, Visioli needs to keep that right hand up. Looks like Wilkins just looking for that left hook.
End of round one here between Visioli and Wilkins. Get to talk to Jack Catterall a little bit more. 31-2 record, 13 KOs. Back out in action on November 15th against Echo Esserman. Also, congrats on your new addition, man. Congrats to the new member of your family.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it was a hard sacrifice coming out here, but doing it for the family, for the children, so working hard every day.
You've been out in Philadelphia. Bozy Ennis hired as your new trainer. I know you came out earlier to the States working with him. What drew you to want to work with Bozy full time?
You know what, like you said, I come out here in April, spent a couple of weeks in and around different gyms, and I really enjoyed the time in that gym. And for me, it wasn't necessarily about the coach in particular, it was about a new environment, and that environment felt perfect for me.
What'd you like about that environment?
The quality of fighters in there, the sparring, that gym gets all the sparring there. And again, iron sharpens iron. I'm in the gym with Boots and a ton of other good fighters. Stephen Fulton, Andy Cruz. There's a lot of good fighters to be in and around.
Bozy's Dungeon, well known in this part.
Just missed that left hand right there.
The shots that Wilkins has thrown, they have come with some really bad intentions for Visioli. Wilkins coming forward. Going for a second straight win. Again, coming in at 13-3. Was raised without much growing up in Brooklyn and in Staten Island and New York City. Often lived with 20-plus family members in a one-bedroom apartment. Nothing came easy. But he made a name for himself in the New York City Golden Gloves tournament. And now he lives and trains in the Dallas area. And he has Vizoli in the corner here in round 2.
Yeah, it's definitely not a pushover, man. Like Jack was saying, he said Sonny might, produce some problems for him. And, he's definitely giving some good work, some good rounds. So I think it's going to be very, very valuable for Vizoli in the future. I think that's going to be the key for Vizoli right there, to stick Wilkins with those straights to the body. I think that's what kind of bothered him in the beginning of the fight. I think he needs to keep doing that, pay dividends for him.
Check the volume on your headset.
Good shot.
Visioli working well. Final 30 seconds of round 2.
Good shot.
Good combo. Flurry
good
of throws here by Visioli. Wilkins might be in danger along the ropes.
Smart by Visioli right there to kind of stop a little bit and kind of pick his shots off. Ooh, good shot.
Oh, right uppercut scraping through on James Wilkins.
Brilliant finish to the round there by Visioli.
That was a beautiful round by Visioli right there.
You see Visioli's corner getting some direction from Mark Tibbs. Saw Tibbs at the Fight Week Hotel. I asked him when was the last time he had a fighter here in the States for a show. He said it was in Texas on a Misfits card of all things. So now he's back here with one of the top British prospects as he looks to improve to 9-0.
As of now, Visioli's doing everything, fundamentally correct. I just would like to see him probably add some feints so that he's able to take Wilkins out with a counterpunch. I think other than that, he's doing everything perfect.
Start of round 3 between Visioli and Wilkins. Giorgio trying to improve to 4-0 in 2025.
The way Visioli boxes, though, you'll never expect him to actually start off with kickboxing first, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's tough to imagine kickboxing on the back foot. Giorgio fights really well on the back foot.
Yeah, great footwork, great movement.
I don't really like Visioli in that range because I feel like Wilkins is going to try to loop a left hook right now.
See, Wilkins has the positioning of that lead left foot on the outside of Visioli's.
Sharp.
Here comes the blitz from Visioli. There's a good left hand moments ago.
Wilkins is almost too tense. He's putting too much into every shot, and Visioli's reading it. He needs to relax more behind the shots. Beautiful body shot.
Yeah, left hand coming through from Visioli.
Visioli needs to get back on that jab again. Stay a little more active.
Continued quality
Great
movement
body work.
and maneuvering by Vizoli, and it gets him in position to unload to the body.
I'm calling it right now. I think it's going to be the body shot the one to take out Wilkins.
Tito Mercado perhaps forecasting what could come along these 8 rounds that are scheduled here in Philadelphia.
It's actually my first time seeing Vizoli in action, and I'm pretty impressed with what I see so far.
2-time English amateur champ out of the Renton Boxing Gym in London.
His experience definitely shows.
Tito mentioned the kickboxing. He started kickboxing when he was 8, and then Giorgio transitioned to boxing when he was 16. Was put on Team Great Britain, but he opted to turn pro instead in the fall of 2023. And a good straight left hand by Visioli as this round is closing down. Take a look at some of the action from the third round. And some of those combos being punctuated with good body work, gentlemen.
Oh, great body work.
I feel like Vizoli's 3 rounds up, but man, Wilkins is in the fight. He's still here. He's still having a go.
And that body movement on display from Giorgio in round number 3. But Jack, you came here in April. Visioli also came here earlier in 2025 to get some good training and sparring in with some American fighters. One of them was Kermel Moten at the Salas Gym in Vegas. And Giorgio said people would be shocked if the footage of him sparring Moten was leaked. Eddie Hearn took it to another level. He went on to say Visioli smashed Moten to pieces in the sessions. So that potential meeting down the line, it's been marinating. He's been chirping in recent months online, and now he's been able to do it in person during this fight week with a guy who we're going to see coming up right after Giorgio Visioli and Zaquin Moses.
Nobody likes sparring stories, but something's marinating there, so maybe we'll see that fight in the future.
There was a beautiful left hand thrown by Visioli moments ago. Just think the positioning, obviously featuring the footwork, is setting everything in motion for Giorgio Visioli so far.
He just understands range, man. He knows exactly where to fire from, and
right hand coming from underneath by Visioli. Okay. And Wilkins wants no part of that.
Nice little friendly welcome to the U.S.
Will that add more fuel to Visioli's game?
Good body shot.
Great work by Vizoli. Like you said, his timing and his distance.
Straight. Go to jab. Whoop him. Hit a jab. Make him miss you. Make him pay. Use your legs, James.
Right uppercut. And a good quality punching combo from Visioli.
Felt that body shot.
Yep. The right hand capping off a series of punches to Wilkins. There's a left hand. Stumbling Wilkins back. Perhaps just lost his footing.
Yeah, I don't believe this fight goes 8 rounds, to be honest with you. I think that body work really paid off for Visioli so far. Honestly, maybe after this round, I think Visioli might be able to just comfortably walk him down and probably stop him.
Timing exquisite for Giorgio Visioli.
I think that's what I want to see more of. You know, a lot of times Wilkins throwing, lazy punches, and I want to see Visioli kind of capitalize a little bit more on it. Every time he does, you always get a good reaction from Wilkins.
Wilkins holding the head. Now he comes around with the good sportsmanship. And Visioli teeing away. 3-punch combo.
It's a shutout so far.
Visioli looking clean through 4 rounds. This one's scheduled for 8. Giorgio said that when he received the call for this to go to the U.S., he had goosebumps. And Jack, what do you think it is about a British fighter receiving that call to go fight here in the U.S.?
We see all the big fights, Philadelphia, Vegas, New York, Ricky Hatton, all these fighters over the years that we've all grown up watching, crossing over to the pond for these big fights. So to get a call so early on in his career, to get this opportunity and this experience, I'm sure it was something special for him.
Think it says something extra for a 22-year-old getting to come over this early?
Yeah, 100%. Listen, he's done everything asked of him. He's looking good. He's performing tonight. So hopefully this won't be his last journey over here.
Start of round number 5. Wilkins' corner encouraging him to go forward, get aggressive, and blitz Visioli. Will it happen?
Stop backing up. Stop backing up. 2-3 and work. 2-3 and work. We don't back down. Stop backing up. Good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that body work's really paying off.
He's
I
gonna
think
take him out of
Visioli's turning it up a notch here in the 5th.
it. Ooh.
Straight.
That would have been beautiful if he came back with a counter, though.
Set it up. Drop it. You got to shoot side.
He's going to shoot his jab right there.
Visioli doubling up that right hand, finishing off to the body. The 22-year-old trying to open up some eyes in his U.S. debut.
Yep.
He has a hurt right there. I just
Yep.
want to see him with his hands up a little bit because I feel like Wilkins might come back with a shot.
Wilkins on the
He needs to go with
retreat.
the body shot, though. Hit him with a body shot.
The body's exposed right now. Elbows are pinched out.
He's not shooting that right hook, that straight right.
I want to see Vizoli back on that jab. Ooh.
Timing
Yeah,
perfected
he's
with that
comfortable now.
right uppercut.
Look like trying to do that triple G shot, huh? Hit him on top of the head a little bit.
Chopping wood.
Oh, yeah. I like that. He has a lot of variety to his punches.
Drop it.
Solid quality left hand to the body. Again, as far as the timeline of this fight, a lot of the damage done to Wilkins has come downstairs.
Set it up and drop it. Change level. Change levels and drop it.
I feel like Giorgio's really turned the screw this round. I think this is probably the most successful round in the fight so far, and I think the fight might be taking a turn from here.
He's kind of slowed down the last, like, maybe 10, 15 seconds, so I wonder if he kind of did a little too much, kind of gassed himself out a little bit.
Set it up.
If that was the case, left hand there by Visioli. He's turning it back up one more time. As we are inside the final 30 seconds of round number 5.
Get out of there. Move.
The fight for foot positioning between Visioli and Wilkins.
Yeah, that body's just wide open for Vizoli, though. I want him to take more of those shots.
Set it up.
Visioli staying upstairs as the 5th round closes out. There's a stab to the body.
Sometimes those fighters, man, when we see a guy hurt like that, we always want to take him out for the headshots. Sometimes, you know, it doesn't really matter about what shot you take him out, as long as you take him out. And I think Vizoli has to go a little bit more, focus to the body a little more. That's what's affecting right here Wilkins.
It's because your torso's not showing a reaction. It's the face that shows the reaction.
Right.
This is some of the action from round number 5. Arguably Visioli's most powerful round. A round in which it looked like he hurt his opponent. Visioli trying to come through with a win in his first fight at 135 pounds. This was originally supposed to be a fight at super featherweight, but Visioli said he was struggling to get down to 130. He felt it was only a matter of time before he jumped up to 135 pounds, so he did it now.
Vizoli is looking really sharp, man. It's getting me excited when you see these build-ups. Like you're saying, we got an upcoming fight with Zaquin Moses, right? Kermel Moulton. Man, there's just going to be some great fights down the line when these guys progress, and obviously when it's the right time to me, obviously. Shake him. Shake and bake, they said. I don't know, Jack. You got a little more experience than me. What do you think? What do you think shake 'em means?
I never heard shake 'em before.
Good counter left by Visioli.
Stop backing up. Stop backing up.
All right, shake and shoot. We're getting more info, guys.
Shake and shoot.
Yeah,
Does that help any much?
I maybe think it's a give him a feint, give him something to look at, give him a little shake and then shoot.
Yeah, I think they were just watching too much Talladega Nights, I think. A little shake and bake, they just switched. It was shake and shoot. I like it, though. I might have my corner start using that. Confuse them a little bit.
Take something from Cal Naughton Jr.
Yeah.
This has been a virtuoso performance thus far by Giorgio Visioli in his U.S. debut.
Really controlling the fight now, I think. His timing, his distance, he's sharp shooting the jab, upstairs, downstairs, and there's not much Wilkins can throw that Giorgio isn't seeing already. He's reading his shots well, his footwork, his body movement.
He's confounded his opponent. We've seen him hurt his opponent a couple of rounds ago as well. Not much else left to do other than perhaps put him down and get this stoppage. But regardless, this is a good experience. These are good rounds for the 22-year-old.
Yeah, in your ninth fight, you need fights like this where we've seen in round 5, he really turned the screw in round 6. He's maybe come off a little bit, but these are great rounds for the experience going forward.
Putting combos together here.
Good body shot again.
That right hand to the body has made a mark.
This time where Visioli can start pressing him now. I want to see him kind of walk him down now and just chop him down and, like you said, Justin, take him out of there.
Another quality round for the two-time English amateur champion. Two more rounds to go in this fight. Up next, it'll be Zaquin Moses and Antonio Dunton L. Jr. as Zabop is back in action. 6 rounds there at 130 pounds, and the main card gets going on DAZN at 8 p.m. Eastern, all leading into the main event. Jaron Ennis, Luis Malima, WBA title eliminator, and the debut at 154 pounds for Jaron Ennis.
Got an interview after this, right?
That was a nasty one. Damn.
He got some spit right in front of us, ringside.
Yeah, but his corner stepped all over it. That's nasty right there.
They missed the bucket.
It gives me the ooey gooey when I see that.
Round 7 of a scheduled 8 between Visioli in the black trunks, Wilkins in the blue. Justin Shackle, Tito Mercado, Jack Catterall with you here on Before the Bell.
I think this has been a great display by Visioli. Great boxing, great footwork. Like I said, I would just like now to see the foot on the outside a little bit more, close that distance and turn that screw and see what Wilkins has got left in the tank.
I agree with Jack, man. I think he definitely has to turn it up a little bit. And not so much that he has to do something so much different. Just kind of like what he's doing now. Walk him down now already. We kind of seeing it's already kind of Wilkins fading out like the way he is now, and now he just has to finish the job.
We've seen the burst of combos numerous times from Giorgio Visioli throughout this fight. Will one of them eventually put down Wilkins? His corner telling Wilkins, go down on your shield.
I think Visioli is getting more of a reaction from Wilkins when he's picking his shots instead of those, sometimes you throw 4 or 5 shots. The third, fourth, fifth don't come with as much velocity and speed as they did in the first 2.
Yeah, I think the ones that inflicted the most damage are maybe those 2-punch combos, doubling up the right hand, finishing with that right hand to the body.
And those awkward pop shots that he'd be doing with uppercuts.
That one will play as well. Right hand moments ago landing upstairs.
I just need to see him dig in more with those body shots. He's landing them perfectly, but Visioli needs to just put a little bit more juice into him.
I think James Wilkins needs credit as well. He's took some big shots these last couple of rounds, body and head, and he's still here with his hands up having a go, so credit to Wilkins.
Throwing a couple of left hooks moments ago. Under a minute to play with in round number 7.
I like to see Visioli right there when Wilkins has his hands up. You know what? I want him to switch the shot selection a little bit. Obviously what he's landing is working, but switch it up, throw him off a little bit. I want him to see him kind of swipe him on the side of the head, with his left and his right. I think that'll kind of throw off Wilkins and, hit him on the on his temple, take off his equilibrium. Visioli needs to keep that right hand up, though.
And Visioli is living in the pocket right now by choice with that right hand down.
Little Muhammad Ali work he's doing right there. See, that's the shots I was talking about. I didn't want him to swipe him the side of the head.
The hammer's coming back as Visioli goes into the corner at will, comes out of it as well at will.
When he switched that shot selection, swiped him on the side of the head with his left hand, man. Obviously, you saw what it did. It stumbled him. I just feel like he kind of maybe switch his shots up a little bit.
Talk about demoralized.
James Wilkins got it all to do in this round. Needs a knockout to win.
Again, this is a fighter in James Wilkins that has never been knocked down in his pro career. He's proved to be durable. And he has gone the distance in each of his last 9 fights. His last stoppage win was all the way back in November of 2018. So you could see why the Visioli camp felt that Wilkins would be a tough test.
Final round.
But Giorgio has had his way from a technical standpoint.
For sure.
Yeah, as far as building fighters, I think the team's done a great job. This is, in my opinion, the perfect opponent. Like I said, he's not been stopped. He's going to get the rounds, and he's tough. He's been in the fight. Giorgio's just done his thing, on showing the levels.
Eighth and final round. Wilkins gets in a clean left hand. And it has been a successful show thus far for Giorgio Visioli.
There's the swiping left that you wanted.
Yeah.
Good body work.
Can Visioli put a punctuation on this trip to the U.S.?
Yeah, see, Wilkins just doesn't know what to do when Visioli's switching his shot selection like the way he is.
The body work, it continues from Giorgio.
I want to see Visioli kind of maybe step to the side sometimes. Kind of confuse him a little bit, get out of the way. Because, sometimes when you got fighters that are just covering up, man, they kind of just brace for the shots there. It would take them a little better. And Vizoli definitely has the, the abilities and capability to go step around them, kind of just play circles with them. Yeah, Vizoli. I like to see Vizoli throw a feint.
Let him run into it.
A sharp jab moments ago from Visioli.
Shake him back.
Yeah, shake and bake.
See, we picked up on it.
I think Vizoli needs to push him now. He has nothing left. I think if he pushes him now, I think he can get stoppage for sure. Wilkins is tough, though. Don't get me wrong.
A little over a minute to go.
Sleep him, James.
Sleep him, you said.
Overhand. Blitz him. Blitz him. Again, same one, same one.
Visioli has an answer for the charge forward by Wilkins.
Blitz him.
Good jab right there.
Turn it up the tempo is Giorgio Visioli. 30 seconds to go.
Five piece in a biscuit, like they say over here. That was nice.
Visioli has administered a whole lot of punishment against James Wilkins throughout these 8 rounds.
20 seconds, James. Let him run into it. Pivot, pivot. James, that right hook up top. Right hook up top. Set it up. 2 jabs, right
One
hook.
big shot be nice to end this round right here for Vizoli.
Like he's waiting, ready to roll, but that'll be it. And Giorgio
performance.
Visioli, again, putting on a virtuoso performance in the City of Brotherly Love. U.S. debut, highly successful for the 22-year-old.
Yeah, I'd be over the moon with that performance. I thought he boxed really well. I think a lot of credit has to go to James. He stayed in there for the 8 rounds. He showed he's tough, he's durable, and he kept having a go. But Giorgio ultimately showed his levels above that, and great development fight to further his career.
8 quality rounds in the bank at this stage in the career of Giorgio Visioli. Some action from round number 8. Well, one of the main takeaways is that Visioli was exactly where he wanted to be for the majority, if not the entirety, of this 8-round fight.
No, for sure, man. He was in control the whole fight. Did whatever he wanted to do in there. Landed, he kind of did a little bit of everything. He walked the guy down at times when he wanted to. He was able to land pop shots. He did everything beautifully, man, in there. He did everything beautifully.
Don't worry about it.
So as we await the decision here to make it all official, Jack, we thank you for joining us here. Continue the hard training in Bosie's Dungeon. Continue a great stay here in the U.S. We look forward to seeing you in action in the November 15th.
No, I appreciate that. It's been a pleasure. I'm enjoying training. The US is treating me well, so hope everyone enjoys the rest of the fights tonight, and make sure you tune into the zone November the 15th.
Quick question before you go. Have you had a Philly cheesesteak yet?
That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah.
I've not had a
Not yet.
cheesesteak, not yet.
Are you going to be able to?
I don't think I'm going to get a chance.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Well, you're going to have to come back. That's all there is to it. After November 15th.
Oh, I'm back. I'm straight back.
Okay. Jack, thanks again.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Jack Catterall joining us here ringside before the bell. Ahead of Ennis and Lima here in Philadelphia. We are ready to go and make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of action here in Philadelphia, we go to the judges' score totals. All 3 judges scored this bout identically, 80-72. For your winner by unanimous decision, he's still undefeated, Giorgio Visioli.
So Giorgio Visioli improves to 9-0. Earns himself a terrific 8-round experience in the U.S. He'll be able to take it back. You wonder what could be in the immediate future for this young 22-year-old British prospect. We know how important the British titles are to these UK fighters. But
congratulations
when you have this much success, and we're going to...
US debut. Just talk me through that. A really game and competent opponent.
Yeah, James is a very tough opponent. We knew that coming into it. The game plan was really touch him up, and hit him with a big shot. I thought we could have got him out there a bit earlier in the earlier rounds, but he was a tough man, so all due respect, and I'm happy I've made my debut in Philadelphia.
Talk me through the whole week. You've been soaking up the atmosphere and everything and just enjoying it. Has that been it for you, the experience, just learning, and now you've got that US debut and much more to go?
Yeah, it's a dream. I'm thankful to Eddie and the team to get me on this platform in Philadelphia. The moment I got here, I was welcomed by a lot of Italian Americans, and they treated me like royalty. So thank you to them, thank you to the team, and I'm blessed to be here.
You caught him with a flurry of punches, moments and moments over, but couldn't get him out of there. But just how tough and game he really was. Eddie said immediately afterwards, what a great opponent.
Yeah, very good opponent for me, especially a good test. He was a well-known name in America. He spars the likes of Shakur Stevenson and that, so yeah, great test. Unfortunately, he get a stoppage, but I thought it was a great display anyway.
Jaquin Moses is on after this. Obviously, he's been speaking about you, Como Moton, as well. There's so many good fights, but they're actually calling your name. It's exciting as we build Giorgio Visioli as a fighter. There's super fights in the UK and in the US in the future.
They're calling me out. I'm the man. I've got the name. Why not? Let's get it on. Obviously, speak to the team, but I'm down to any of them, and I'll take their heads off for sure.
Eddie, let's bring you in there. Obviously, a good performance there for Giorgio. Impressed against what was a really good opponent.
Yeah, it was a great performance, and respect to James Wilkins, super tough, never been dropped, never been stopped, exactly what you need. It's one thing going through guys in 1 or 2 rounds. Good solid 8 rounds on his US debut. This kind of experience will benefit him so much in the long term as we move to championship level. And the US stuff's nice, and he's going to have some massive fights in America. I also want to see him win those domestic titles as well. I feel like he's ready now for certainly English, but even British, Commonwealth, European championships. 2026 is going to be a big year. I know we've got plans to take him nearer to home as well, and maybe headline down there in some kind of next-gen show as well. I think that'd be great to see. But amazing experience for him, and people in here got to see a guy that's going to be around for a very long time. Lives the life, full of quality, and just one of many amazing world-class talents at Matchroom. We believe he's going to go all the way to a world title.
Victorious again on your US debut, Giorgio Visioli. Congratulations.